It's a beautiful August day to take a cruise out to the Flowerpot Islands in Tobermory, Ontario. We see a sunken ship, set up camp on site number 1, have a bit of fun swimming off the flower pots on the island, and we do a bit of hiking, check out the awesome trails. And Rob cooks another amazing dinner in the dark. We hope you enjoy the adventure. Okay guys, we are in Tobermory.
So we were supposed to canoe out to these Flowerpot Islands. However, the wind's going to pick up tomorrow, and it's actually fairly windy right now too. So good decision. So we're going to take the ferry over, stay overnight, and take the ferry back.
Like a fly.
Cruise today. So on board here, there's 5 emergency exits, one on either side where you came in the vessel, one on either side at the very back, one at the very front of the boat. Life rafts located at the very back of the boat. Anything to do with the life rafts be taken care of by a crew member. All adult life vests are located under your seats. There's additional life vests for adults just in the closet right here, port side midship. For anybody under 95 pounds or children, they're located in the white bags at the very front of the vessel on the lower and upper deck. So in the case that we needed a don life vest, you've been instructed to do so by the captain or a crew member. So it's pretty simple. You just peel the Velcro part there, goes over your head, strap goes around your back. You buckle it up, adjust it nice and snug. The excess strap gets tucked into the strap that's already around you. Then you got to buckle up here and you're all set. Everybody got it? Great.
This is the Big Tub Lighthouse, originally constructed in 1885 for a whopping cost of $675. It played an important role in guiding ships into the harbor and sometimes around treacherous waters of Lake Huron and Georgian Bay. Sweepstakes was a Canadian schooner built in Burlington, Ontario in 1867. The schooner was 36.3 meters in length, the hull's maximum depth was 7 meters, and the ship's weight was approximately 218 tons. Sweepstakes was damaged off Cove Island on August 23, 1885. Sweepstakes was then towed to Big Tub Harbor, where the damage was assessed. The schooner was seriously damaged, so the rigging and coal was stripped from the boat and it was re-sunk in the harbor in September 1885. Today, Sweepstakes attracts many snorkelers and divers from all over the world.
Up ahead of us now, you will be able to see our flower pots. But even though we like to call these flower pots, they are naturally occurring sea stacks formed over many years of Georgian Bay's aggressive weathering hammering at the cliff face. The water erodes the weaker limestone, leaving behind a harder rock called dolomite, which forms the flower pots. And as we begin to spin, if you look into the top right-hand corner of the larger flower pot, you will begin to see the side profile of a man's face. You can see the eyes, nose, and mouth. This is what we like to call the old man on Flowerpot Island.
Okay guys, we're just approaching our drop-off point of beach called Flowerpot Island.
Alright guys, we're about to get off. We're site number 1, so we gotta go find it.
We're here in Manila.
Oh, these steps are annoying.
Pull over.
Oh, sorry guys.
Oh, no problem.
We're slower than you.
Thanks.
Nice bag.
Oh, yeah, I know. I noticed we have the same bag.
We got matching bags. That it? Oh, one more.
Thanks.
No problem.
Have a good night.
You too. We made it. Not too far of a hike. Site number 1. The last site on the trail. Let's go check it out, guys. Somebody's already out there swimming. Not too shabby. Guess you can lock up your stuff in the bin. A little picnic table. Place to swim. Well, our ride is gone for tonight. She gone.
So guys, we're all set up here. So we're gonna try to take a little
A hike.
mini hike. So here's a couple things about Flowerpot Island. Yes, it's super busy up till about 5 o'clock, but if you actually camp out here, you'll find that
Gets much quieter.
from 5 to let's say 10 o'clock the next morning, it's actually a hidden secret. So we'll take you along to get the whole island now to ourselves, and should be a lot of fun.
Yep, let's go.
So I don't know what this says because it's in French, but it looks like a snake to me. Friggin' lovely. You know, Google will translate that later, but hopefully there's no snakes here. I don't like snakes. You forgot your camera, you stars.
All right, we're gonna head to the cave now. I think we gotta go up that staircase and check it out. Neat. Too bad we can't climb in here, eh?
There's nobody around. Who knows? Any further, you think?
I don't know. Hard to tell. And out to the water again. All right, guys, we are coming up on the lighthouse.
So we can go up to the lighthouse, we can come back, and we can follow this trail here, and it should take us all the way back to our campsite. Oof.
We're at the lighthouse. Whew. That was uphill. Wow, exciting, eh? All right. Not really too sure. What is this? Somebody did leave their garbage. That's not very nice. Hi. Did we scare you?
You guys camping here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just arrived today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a beautiful spot, eh?
Oh, yeah, you're lucked out with the weather, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, you can get back to the campsite from this way, right?
Yeah, a little bit further, and it's a little bit more of a challenge going upstairs and down some cliffs.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
You need a few beers there. Yeah.
Trail this way. Radio free zone. Oh, they have a little garden.
Yeah, it's cool, eh? Pretzel lettuce.
Mm-hmm. All right. So apparently this hike will be a little bit more challenging than what we just did. So that should be fun.
Well, that was a hike.
Yeah, that was beautiful. It's quite nice.
I like the hike back better than the hike out there, actually.
Yeah,
it was very technical.
It definitely gave you a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, and there's some stairs that were really steep, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a nice
that
little
was a
hike.
cool hike. So we're gonna go for a little dunk, cool off, and I'm gonna cook some, well, hopefully some steaks.
If they're thawed.
Well, they're thawed.
Yeah.
If they're like not too warm that we want to eat them.
Oh, that kind of maybe steaks.
Yeah. If not, we're having Costa Rican
Rice.
rice and beans.
Ready?
I can't wait to see that.
Ready?
Sure.
Set.
Oh. I can't do that. I got glasses on.
Take the glasses off.
I can't see without my glasses.
Huh?
I can't see without my glasses.
Don't need to see.
I can't do this.
Come on, you got a crowd.
Oh. Oh.
All right, guys, we're done with our swim. We're back at camp. We're just gonna haul everything out of the barrel and start making dinner. Rob's got some steaks and some rice to make. So I'm gonna focus on him now, and he can let you know exactly what he's up to.
So I tried to get 3 days out of the the blue cooler bag, and I wrapped it up in butcher's paper too. So for those that are buying the Barrel Works, try to get all your food all together, but you're only going to get 2 days of fresh meat. So I don't really need to cook my bacon tonight, but it needs to be ate. So I'm going to try to do something with bacon. I got some Costa Rican black beans and rice. We're going to rehydrate up, and some sirloin cap. So there's no fires allowed in Flowerpot Island, so we'll be doing this all in a pan and a pot. However, it'll still be good and tasty.
It's gonna be delicious.
So that's a new recipe for me. Rule number 1: you never test a recipe out in the field.
We're breaking his rule.
What can go wrong? I still have steak. So, actually, I think I'm gonna go with the little one size up pan for this one. I'm gonna put this in here. I don't got much in there right now. Super light. Anyway, black beans, peppers, onion, garlic, rice, quite obviously, and I'll have to go and put it in the description, but it's a type of condiment they use in Costa Rica. Starts with an L. It's yummy. So that's in there.
It's like a salsa, I think they call it.
Yeah, it's like...
But it's not like our salsa.
No. So anyway, I'm going to get some water into here, and I'm going to pour it over top. Not too much here now. Take it easy. We're in no rush here. And we'll let this hydrate up. When this is good to go, I'm going to add some, well, I don't know, wrap the bacon on that, or we're cooking the bacon too. Not ready for that, but anyway, so I'll get some water. Actually, I'll get the bigger container of water. I wonder how many lighters is underneath this deck.
Yeah, the spaces between each board are quite large.
There's a gold mine underneath this deck. If somebody wanted to crawl underneath there, bet you find some stuff. Might find some stuff you don't want to find either.
I was gonna say, with the look of those ants on that rock, probably don't want to crawl under there.
So just put it above the rice here. I'm going to start it up for 2 seconds to get it up to a boil, and then I'm going to put it to one side, okay? I'll get all the rest of it prepped here. Oh, good. There you go. So let it go for half an hour. So typically what I'll do is I'll cook a supper and I'll cook some extra portion.
Yeah.
So like the Costa Rican, my family loves the Costa Rican rice. So I'll cook more, and then whatever that nobody eats, in goes to the dehydrator. So it's a really cost-effective way of making an extra meal, and it's really handy when you need it. You got it. So another great thing to do with leftovers. So just a quick update for those people that are buying an Opinel knife. I think you should buy the stainless steel. It doesn't hold the edge the same way, but for backcountry camping, you got to be some careful with the. It'll rust out really quickly. So. Proof of thought, it's still really sharp. Rust won't kill you, but I need to sand this down and prep it. Maybe I need to oil it after every use, but I didn't know this, so
good to know.
Good to know.
Tip.
That's the bacon cut up. I'm going to fry this up and I'll throw that into the Costa Rican rice. Normally you don't do that. That's not a thing, but that's what I got. So I also have a lot of meat for one night too, but
Hopefully we're hungry.
you better eat up, Jenny. We do the steaks in, it's called Bavarian steak spice. So I'll season those up now and get those ready too. Get the bacon all crisped up. I'm going to put it in the rice. I've already tried this rice and it's good enough on its own. However, I got to cook this bacon up. So, bacon makes anything better. No?
Yeah.
And I'll use the bacon oil for the steaks too. So, like I said, I'm in no rush here tonight. Just going to stir this in and get that all incorporated. So we're doing this in the dark, guys, but that hike took longer than we thought it would. Okay. In goes the steak. Here's your Costa Rican
and bacon rice.
Oh my God, this is way too much food.
Yeah. We must have been hungry when we packed.
2 knives, 2 forks,
and 2 people.
2 people.
Okay.
I think that looks pretty good, no?
Looks darn good. Doesn't this look delicious, eh?
Yeah, it does. Way too much food. I guess we'll just tuck into it. I'm going to try out the
rice first, eh?
Costa Rican rice.
Mmm. That's so good. That is a really good recipe. That's what comes back the same as if you made it at home.
Rice and beans come back, and peppers come back beautifully. Wicked.
Would there be onion in here too?
Yep.
Yeah. Really good.
Delicious.
You trying out your steak?
Trying out my Sobeys sale meat. You know what? If you're from North Bay, independent, better butcher. Look for the guy with the beard on and a friendly smile.
Yeah.
He's your guy.
And tell him that we sent you.
Yeah. He's always got a funny story, or
yeah, super nice guy.
He's got a good personality on him.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. We are still on Flowerpot Island. We're just making a bit of coffee and some more water with my water purifier. It was a hot sleep last night again. We did get a little speckle of rain this morning. I got up and threw everything in their proper bags and under the tent and whatnot, and rain stopped. So we're gonna make breakfast. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, but over that water break there, you can see just, well, it's quite a distance away, I guess. There's a squall back there. So hopefully it's not coming our way. Hopefully it's blowing the other way. But it has brought in a little bit of wind for us this morning, which is kind of nice. So it was pretty hot yesterday. So yeah, we're just gonna get to making breakfast.
Doesn't look like finished pancakes.
Not yet, no. Next time. Ooh, thunder.
Oh man.
This is not the ideal time to be making pancakes.
Well, we gotta eat there.
I know.
So I packed some ghee along with us this time, so I'm gonna fry it up in ghee. For those that don't know what ghee is, it's just clarified butter. And when you remove the milk fats, the solids, this will actually last for months. So
Yeah, you don't need to put it in the fridge.
When you're making it yourself, just remember to use non-salted butter. I don't know why you have to do that, but it's got to be non-salted.
Are our neighbors up yet?
Get some water.
Probably getting ready to make coffee. Ah, there's only one thunder clap there. We'll get lucky and it's going in the other direction. Those are good.
Is that?
Those are okay.
Yeah, they're okay.
Got a little tip for you guys. Yesterday when we got here, we were setting up, and it was pretty obvious that we were here camping on site number 1. And for whatever reason, we had 2 large families come walking through our campsite, and not just walk through, but they just came and like hung out for like 5-10 minutes at a time. And we were like, it's a little strange. We don't know if this is a cultural thing or they're just interested to see what us campers are up to. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to look at all 6 campsites. No idea. But anyway, I got this idea. Behind me, to the entrance to the trail, I hung up a clothesline, and that's where we hung our swimsuits that were wet and some towels, even though they were dry. But it was pretty obvious that we didn't want more families coming into the campsite. So it worked beautifully. As soon as that was up, people would come about halfway down that trail. We could see them coming, and they would just stop dead in their tracks, look at the fact that there was clothing hung up, and they turned around. And never were bothered again by people just randomly coming into the campsite. And yeah, so little tip. I think that could be useful on any of these sites over here where people are a little far too intrigued. Hope that helps the next person coming to Flowerpot Island for the night. Well, we just left our camp. We're all packed up. We're gonna go toss out the garbage in the bear-safe garbage bins on the dock and
head down to the pavilion where we got to get picked up, where everybody gets dropped off and picked up. We've got about an hour and a half before then, so not sure what we're going to get up to, but we're just going to make the heavy trek back there and then decide what to do from there. Maybe just get a little suntan in, maybe a little swim, who knows. We'll see. Well, guys, we're about to board the boat.
The Blue Huron 8. So this was a fun overnighter for sure. Really enjoyed it. Now it's time to
Head back to the truck.
head back to the truck. Got one last swim in. That was good.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yes. What a spot.
So we'll put the information down below on everything.
The Blue Huron crew really good too. Let you load up ahead of time.
Yeah, when you're camping,
So,
you have all your gear. They
yeah.
store it for you by the dock.
Top notch.
Yeah,
So
it's been awesome.
I'll give these guys a review on Google too.
TripAdvisor or whatever.
Yeah, these guys really good professionals.
Yep. So we're going to sign off here since there's probably nothing else going to happen on this boat.
Nope.
All right. So we'll see you guys next Sunday for another adventure.
See you.
Bye.